What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. In this live stream, we're going to be talking about Anton Daniels and all his drama. Man, I never would have thought that this would be going on for more than 3 weeks since the infamous, showdown with Corey Holcomb. But before I get into all of this, make sure that you guys like this stream right now, right now. Can you guys believe that it's free to like a stream? It doesn't cost you anything. And make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the stream, the Cash App is down below. It is the Kelly24. So before I get started, we're going to take a quick little break, have everybody settle in. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know if you guys are fans or haters of Antondaniels. So it has been about 3 weeks now since Anton Daniels went on the 5150 podcast of Corey Holcomb. And we know, if you're watching this, you know about all the drama that happened. And I've made a few videos on Anton Daniels since. Make sure that you guys check that out. I also have a video dropping in about 6 hours. In about 6 hours on Anton Daniels. Ever since he went on the 5150 podcast, he's been getting exposed left and right for possibly, allegedly, cheating on his wife, or possibly that his marriage is having problems, and that he may have, stepped out with a woman that works for him named Mika, or a woman that works with him. So, the YouTubers have been eating this up, talking about Anton Daniels. So, I mean, there are actual channels where, there's some that they'll pump out 5 videos a day, and 3 or 4 out of the 5 are about Anton Daniels. And there's even a channel with a woman, man. I guess she's been coming after Anton Daniels for months. But probably, months ago, I was never looking at that type of content. But man, she makes a video about Anton Daniels like every day. So it is pretty late. It's nearing midnight on the West Coast, and it would be nearing almost 2 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. I guess you could say it's Wednesday night or early Thursday morning. So yeah, we're gonna see how this stream does in the middle of the night during the week. So you guys, as you guys come in, don't be afraid to let me know where you guys are watching from. Check in, and let me know, what do you guys think about all this Anton Daniels drama that's been happening for the last few weeks. So we're going to take a quick little break. I will be back in about 120 seconds. So we're talking tonight about the self-destruction of popular YouTuber Anton Daniels. Who would have thought at the beginning of 2026 he'd be embroiled in a major scandal, accusations of cheating on his wife? You know, just so much drama. Just drama, drama, drama. Drama. So many content creators making videos about him. And it's just crazy how these black men just go at each other's throats. Oh my goodness, man. Here's a picture of Antondaniels and his wife, in case you didn't know what she looks like. Here is the evidence. Antondaniels and his lovely wife, Rita. Did you guys know that Anton has been married for 20 years? Let's give him a round of applause for that. Antondaniels has been married for 20 years. I can't even keep a man. I can't even keep a man for I was going to say 20 seconds to be funny, but I can't even keep a man for 20 days, and Anton's been married for 20 years. Are you guys there? Let me know. Let me know what's going on. Let me know where you guys are watching from tonight. Make sure that you guys check in the comment section. We are talking about Antondaniels and all his drama. I can't believe that this drama has been going on for over 3 weeks now. So many YouTubers making content about him, like myself, of course. Make sure that you guys like this stream and that you are subscribed to the channel. Let me know in the comment section, are you fans of Antondaniels, Corey Holcomb? You know, we got this YouTuber Oshay cranking out like several videos every day about Antondaniels and his alleged cheating. Is he still with his wife? Does he live in that penthouse that's supposed to be used for work? Did he cheat with his, I guess you could say, co-worker Mika? So just so much. Why doesn't he ever say anything positive or like great? He doesn't say anything negative, but he doesn't prop up his wife. You know. So yeah, we're going to talk about the self-destruction of Anton Daniels. If you like to donate to the channel, anything would be appreciated. But most important of all, make sure that you guys like this stream. It is 100% free. And make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. In about 5 hours, I created a new video for tomorrow. Well, I'm on the west, so we got 2 minutes until it's Thursday. So I made a video about Antondaniels and about how his views are down. So make sure that you guys check that video out. It's coming out in 6 hours. It's coming out in 6 hours. So don't you miss that video. I gotta start doing my live streams earlier, but I didn't get home until around 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock Western time, which is about 11. Like, it's kind of hard to do a live for me earlier than that, and I'm a natural night owl anyway. And it seems like a lot of channels are live earlier in the day, so everybody's just competing with each other. But I definitely gotta try to start my lives earlier if I could get home earlier. So you guys gotta participate. If you guys should say hi in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling tonight. And because it keeps the flow of the video. I really don't like talking. I don't know how other content creators can just talk constantly. It's like I need time to breathe, drink a little something. I I need time to breathe and drink a little something. And it's just more fun when people are interacting in the chat. Sometimes I almost wonder, like, are these real people or just bots? Because how do you have people watching you but no comments? So if you're a real person, take the leap and drop a comment right now. Come on, somebody can do it. We got 10 people watching right now. You don't got nothing better to do than hate on Anton. I didn't know that I said anything about, I mean, you're obviously not listening. I didn't say anything about Anton right now. I didn't hate on nothing. We got another comment. Someone says, I'm a real person for your own sanity. Well, I was actually about to end this stream. There was only a couple people. Now, all of a sudden, of course, it's like the longer that you are live, eventually people start to, I don't know if you guys are scrolling or how you actually found the channel, but the longer that you are live, then people start seeing that you're live. And, sometimes I've had live streams where it took like almost 2 hours and then a whole bunch of people came in. So, I don't think any content creator wants to just sit there talking to theirself, constantly. That's boring. Like, there's only so much that I'm gonna say. So I don't really want to sit here talking to myself. You don't even know if it's a bot or like if it's a real person actually watching. But we're talking about the self-destruction of Antondaniels. Is this possibly the start of his demise? Now, when I say this, I'm not saying that he's gonna fall off today, next week, next month. But, what do they always say? That they always say that, these cliche type comments, what goes up must come down, and things like that. And I'm not preying on Antondaniels' downfall, but I think that, anybody who's been following the last 3 weeks, you can clearly see which content creators either want his downfall, but there's people making 3, 4, 5 videos a day about Antondaniels, and each video is getting 40, 50,000 plus. And that's just like from the bottom numbers. I'm sure we all know what content creator that is. It's not even that hard. All you gotta do is go to your search engine part on YouTube, type in his name, and you can see who's addicted to making content about Antondaniels. Now, before this scandal, I'll call it scandal, before this scandal with Antondaniels, now this is just me. Okay, I'm not hoping for anyone's downfall, but it just seems that, people rise to the top and then they always fall. Do you guys remember that YouTuber Derek Jackson? He's probably on TikTok and other apps. Do you guys remember how big he was? Probably about, how long ago has it been? It's probably been about 4 or 5 years. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I would say it's been about 4 or 5 years since, I don't know, I don't even watch Derek Jackson, but I remember he used to be really big. He was big around the time that Kevin Samuels was alive. And, he used to give all this dating advice, and then he turned out to be a fraud. And, I don't listen to I don't believe none of these people. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't anyone that can give dating advice and they stay true to their girlfriend or wife, but it seems like most men, regardless if they're a dating coach or giving advice, they never stay. I don't know. I'm not a man, but I mean, it doesn't seem like their wives can satisfy them. But look at what happened to Derek Jackson after he got exposed. Look how the woman looked. Look at the type of women that Derek Jackson was sleeping with. They looked nothing like his wife, as far as, his wife gave him a couple kids. She's probably out of shape. Where the other, he was cheating with baddies. Like, let's be real. And then look at his career. Now, if Derek Jackson's still popular, let me know. But I don't know. I haven't heard his name in a couple years now. Where I used to, I didn't search for him. But, when you're big, you see these people coming through your feeds. I haven't heard about Derek Jackson, and the last time I heard about him is when his wife was getting a divorce or something like that. That could have been a year and a half, 2 years ago. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section how long ago that was. But since then, I haven't heard nothing about Derek Jackson. Now, there's another YouTuber that now I'm not saying he's doing anything. I'm not saying that I want him to be caught doing anything. But I would not be shocked, because all these Christian men, conservative, like I'm not saying that, I don't know how each person labels themselves, but these people that give dating advice, these Christian men, these conservative men, these I've been married to, all these people that brag about how long they've been married and how much I love my family and my wife. You guys ever notice that many of the people who talk like this end up getting caught in a scandal? So yeah, I'm sure that, let me know in the comment section, prove that you're real. And I'm going to read some comments soon. I see the comments. Have you guys heard of this YouTuber? Now, he's probably on other apps, but I'm mostly on YouTube. Have you guys heard of Tony Gaskins? He's another one of these, like, I believe he's a Christian. He's a self-proclaimed Christian. He's another one of these guys who says he's been married. I don't know how long he's been married for. He might be in his late 30s, early 40s. He's another one of these guys, and his wife is beautiful, but we know that looks don't determine how your marriage is gonna go. It doesn't even matter how the woman looks. A guy is gonna cheat if he's gonna cheat. But have you guys heard of Tony Gaskins? He is the one that I think. Now, I don't know, there's so many channels on YouTube. So it's not like I know everybody. But these are the people that come through my feed that I know. But Tony Gaskins he's very popular. I would guess, without going to his channel, he has about 500,000 followers. So he's very popular. I've known of him for probably, I would say, 2 years. But anyways, Tony Gaskins is another one of these people that give relationship advice. He's happily married, but I didn't watch him for quite some time. And I started watching a few of his videos in the last month without probably clicking on a video of his for like at least a year. And he's made some comments in his own videos that I thought they're probably going to come back to bite him soon. Just like Antondaniels. Like, of course, before this scandal happened in early January between Antondaniels and Corey Holcomb, nobody was digging through Antondaniels' past to see things that, to see what you've previously said. See, that's what happens. Everybody's watching you. We're not thinking too much. But then when you get involved into some drama, people start digging up old videos. And that's where people start to make these videos like, there's a woman out there, her channel's name is like Lakeisha Keisha or something like that. Let me know if you guys have heard of this channel. Like, I never heard of it, but now that I've been watching a lot of these Antondaniels videos from other creators, she pops up. Like, she probably makes a video about him every day. And I see that she didn't just start. She's been making videos for quite some time. And she's one of the ones, they go back through your history. Like, Antondaniels has been on YouTube for 13 or 14 years. So that's a lot of content. And all that time that, in all those videos, you're bound to say things that you may not have meant. Or like, let's say that it's live. You can't cut it out if you post it, right? So, people slip up, they make mistakes. Or sometimes they didn't make a mistake, they said what they meant. So you have all these content creators are going through Antondaniels' past history, things he said about his wife, things that he didn't say. They're digging up photos of Antondaniels with other women at basketball games. Like, if you guys go to Google, I've seen photos of Antondaniels with multiple women, like not 2 women at the basketball game, but I seen photos of him with that chick Mika, and I seen photos of him with other black women at basketball games in Detroit. It's like, where is your wife? I can't even find a photo of you and your wife at a basketball game. So it's like, who are these women? Like, I don't know. But if I was his wife, I'm not filing until his YouTube career starts to go down. And I know men are side-eyeing that side. I know that men are side-eyeing that comment, but I'm waiting till your fall so I can make sure I get the money. Well, and you can't say that she got with him for money, because she got with him before he was anything. They've been married for 20 years. So 20 years ago, nobody knew about YouTube. So nobody knew that anybody was going to blow up. Nobody knew that anybody was going to become a millionaire. So she got with him because she really liked him. And he does not even behave anything now, like how he acts now, all cocky, tough. I would say confident because of the money, which is fine. I mean, most people are going to act, very confident because they have money. They feel secure, and they feel that they have something that they know the average person doesn't have. The average person is not a millionaire. The average person doesn't make $100,000 a year before or after taxes. The average person does not make 70 or even 80,000 a year. The average person, I believe, makes about $45,000. So, I mean, if you don't believe me, you can head straight to Google. It's somewhere between like 45 and 50,000. So yeah, the average person is broke, myself included. So, I do believe that this is probably, if I have to guess, this is how it all starts. It doesn't, your YouTube career, or like when this type of stuff happens, your career doesn't end like that day or that week. It's gradual. And like I said, I have a video coming out about Antondaniels in less than 6 hours. So make sure that you guys like this stream. Make sure that you guys like this stream and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that video. That's one thing I can give you guys. And I also did 3 videos myself about Antondaniels. In total, in my YouTube career, including the video that's going to come out tomorrow. I've made 6 videos about Antondaniels, with 4 of them being since the scandal broke. So let me tell you what I think about. Now here's if you guys never seen what his wife looks like, there she is right there. Um, let me add something also. I cannot stand this guy on the right, Oshaydukejackson. I know who he is very well. I didn't just discover the guy. I've been watching YouTube since it first came out, and he's been on YouTube for over a decade. Let me know what you guys think about Oshaydukejackson. Don't be afraid. Let me know what you guys think about him. I think he benefits from, starting on YouTube over a decade ago. I got to give these people their props, whether you like them or not. They started a long time ago, and they're big. But I find him rather annoying. Like, oh my gosh. And then I made a video about, I don't know, I made a video in the last 10 days about him. And the thing about him is, like, he's always talking about Antondaniels. He probably creates about 3 to 5 videos a day about Antondaniels. Now, he's cashing in, he's getting views. Did you guys watch this video? Now, I'm sure he's probably talked about Antondaniels' wife more than, I know. But again, I'm not going to watch every video that these people make. But he made a video talking about how he wouldn't hit it, like basically saying, like, that Antondaniels' wife is unattractive. He didn't say those words, but basically he said it. I'm thinking to myself, he's talking as if he's attractive. Like, this dude is ugly as fuck, man. Like, all these people actually, to me, are not even attractive. Like, I don't know. If you guys think that Antondaniels is attractive, or Oshay, or Corey Holcomb, let me know in the comments, because I don't find any of these people attractive. So if they're sitting, like, on YouTube talking about how other people look, and I don't think any of these people are above, like, a 5. There's no way. The only reason why I think, now, of course, there's always going to be people who are going to find, anybody attractive. But I don't think that any of these people, I don't think that if you walked around and asked random people if Anton, Oshay, or Corey was attractive, I will find it hard to believe that people find these people, like, strikingly attractive. And then, I just don't like when, I really cannot stand, especially when men are talking about how women look and then they're uglier than the person they're talking about. And it's like, the only reason why you're talking is because you have a big platform on YouTube. Without your platform, you don't have any looks. You don't have anything a woman even wants. Nobody will want you. But anyways, if you guys would like to support the channel, the Cash App is the Kelly24. Even if it's 99 cents, anything is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure that you guys like this stream and that you're subscribed to the channel. It is 100% free to subscribe. Can you guys believe that? In 2026, when everything is so expensive, it is still free. Oh my gosh. It is still free to subscribe to the channel. I'm coming at you live from the West Coast. It is 12:20 in the morning. Let me know what state you guys are watching from, or what country, or whatever. I'm always curious to know, like, where people are watching from. Like, if you're on the East Coast, that definitely is wild, because I would like to know, are you working tomorrow? Now, I'm a night owl, so these are my regular hours anyway. We got an image here of Antondaniels, his wife, and NBA legend Isaiah Thomas. So what I want to know is like, I'm sure that at least half the people watching are men. Do you guys think that Antondaniels' wife is unattractive? She's right there on the left. If you can rank her from 1 to 10, rank her. I need somebody to participate. Come on. Come on, somebody participate. Let me know in the comment section, rank Antondaniels' wife as far as beauty goes on a scale of 1 to 10. Don't be shy. Come on, participate. Let's do this. Cause I'm a woman, so I want to hear what men think, since you guys are the ones. And then we're gonna read some comments. But let me know what you guys think. If you're a woman watching, rate Antondaniels on a scale of 1 to 10. Do you guys think that he's attractive? Is he your type? Do you guys think that he cheated with this woman right here, Mika? All right, somebody's got to participate. We got about 15 people in here. If you didn't know what she looked like, this is Antondaniels' possibly estranged wife, Rita Daniels. She's stuck by this fat nigga. Is Antondaniels fat, or is he just husky? Okay, well, anyways, she's stuck by this husky Negro that panders to white people, that panders to right-leaning white people to boost his brand, which is working. I can't knock the hustle. But anyway, she stuck by him for over 20 years. So let me know what you guys think about these two. We're going to take a quick 60-second break. Can somebody break the ice? I've been asking. Rank these two on a scale of 1 to 10. Your honest opinion. What do you guys think about these AI images? I think AI is going to be the downfall of society, but I do like these images. They are quite fun. So is there going to be anybody out there who is willing to break the ice and rank Rita Daniels and Antondaniels, and let me know what you guys think about, just drop a comment about anything. Do you guys think that he cheated on his wife? Do you think that he's just talking big? Why is he going to multiple NBA games, Detroit Pistons games, with women that are not his wife? I mean, I'm sure that, regardless if he's cheated or not, there is no way, I don't believe that either his wife is letting him do this or she knows about it. I highly doubt that she doesn't know about it. Plus, after this scandal, I'm sure somebody that she knows. There's no way with all these videos about Antondaniels that none of her friends or family have contacted her like by now. So I'm gonna read some comments that came in. I'm about 20 minutes late, but we have a comment from Rosborough. They must be on the East Coast. But anyways, they say they disgraced the rich black community. Two rich brothers arguing about nothing. So I'm gonna address this comment. Nobody's noticed that black men and women, but in this context, I'll just talk about men. Black men love to argue and fight. They love it. Black men love drama. I've been saying this. So I'm gonna read some comments. Black men, now, okay. If you're watching, I don't want to hear. Well, not all. You know what I always hate when you got people want you to do the not all bullshit. So they start saying, well, not Nigerian men or not Haitians or Jamaicans or whatever. In my experience, even like with other races, I think that I don't want to say everybody. White people, men and women, they love to gossip. Hispanics gossip. Black Americans gossip. Black men love to gossip. Look at their manosphere. Let me know in the comment section, have you guys heard of some of these YouTubers like oshaydukejackson? Any podcast, basically. What do people do on podcasts? They gossip. If they talk about anything that's trending, you're gossiping. You're giving your commentary. So, people like oshaydukejackson, people like, I don't know if you guys know of Jada Black. He's another one, very similar to Oshay or I would say Anton. Anybody in this type of manosphere, women hating, who else? Any channel that talks about celebrity news, basically they love to gossip. That's what I mean, let's be real. I ain't saying that I don't love to gossip. Obviously, I'm gossiping right now in the middle of the night at 12:30 in the morning. But black men love to gossip and they don't get along. They might get along at first, but and this is not really a black thing. White people don't get along. Nobody gets along. It doesn't matter what the combo is. It could be a black man and a white woman, or two black men, a black man and a black female. Most people will turn on you, or it just doesn't work out, for whatever reason. That's just my experience. It don't really matter the race of the people. It's all drama. I live in a very diverse city. So I don't live in a black city. My city's not 30 or 50% black. So I'm used to being around other races, and it's the same. As long as you got two people, it's drama. So, yeah, I do think that Anton and Corey, depending on how you look at it, that yes, they do make black men look bad. But on the other hand, it's also entertaining. But, I don't know, black people don't get along. Let's be real. Do black people really get along? They don't. I don't even know how you guys live in black places like Detroit, some of these bigger cities that got high populations of blacks, like Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta. Do black people get along in these places? I don't know. I'm used to, what do you call this? I'm very used to, diversity. So, that's what I'm used to. Just being around, different races. But anyways, that's my opinion on that comment. Now let's get to the next comment. Can you guys let me know where you guys are watching from? Don't be shy. Check in the comment section. We got another comment. I'm not a fan of Anton, but this is almost his name has... Okay. You know what I can't stand? But I noticed, I don't know if this is a black thing or not, but I'm going to blame this on black people. Why do they never write sentences that make sense? Now, it could be, I don't know. I noticed this a lot. Let me just read this again. I'm not a fan of Anton, but this is almost his name has been shared ever. So what they're trying to say is they're not a fan of Anton, but this is basically the biggest exposure he's ever had. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't know why black people, they seem to not know how to spell or write sentences that make sense. Oh, okay. Now I see that. Now I see that they corrected themselves later, but still. So we got another comment. Corey Holcomb been crying for weeks now since Anton checked his ass. Interesting. I'm not so sure that Anton really checked him. How tall is Anton? 5'8"? And how tall is Corey Holcomb? I think they were both pump faking. Obviously, when men are squaring off, men, obviously, we know how the nature of men are. They want to look hard and tough. Honestly, who would be afraid of Antondaniels? He's only 5'8". That's very small for a guy. That's not a big guy. That's a tiny guy. I'm 5'6". That's me in the middle. I am 5'6". Do you really think I would be afraid of a guy who's barely like 2 inches taller than me? I probably could outrun him. Like, who knows? I don't know what kind of shape he's in, but I probably could outrun Anton Daniels. Like, nobody is scared of Anton Daniels. And especially no man who's bigger than Anton Daniels is scared of him. Like, let's be real. So I don't know. I don't know how other women think. I'm a 5'6" woman. I'm not afraid of no dude who's like 5'8", like barely taller than me. Obviously, if I put on heels, you already know I'm gonna be taller than him now. You know what I thought I found interesting? One thing I found interesting about this whole scenario, Corey Holcomb's 57. Am I tripping, or does he not, like, I don't know. I guess I heard of him before this scandal, but I never watched him. I didn't know anything about him. I just heard his name before. So I knew who he was. I never watched him. Like, this man does not, to me, maybe I'm blind, I don't know. He does not look like somebody that's in his 50s. I would have thought that he was like in his mid to late 30s or early 40s. So, I mean, that's actually a compliment towards him that, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping or something, but from what I see, I don't know, he looks about 15 years younger at least. But, like, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Does Corey Holcomb look younger than what he is? Like, to me, I say so. Is there anybody watching right now that is brave enough to drop a comment in the comment section? Haven't had a comment for like 25 minutes. You guys want to keep this stream going and being entertained? Drop some comments. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know, who do you guys think won this war? I don't really know if I believe that Anton Daniels checked anybody. I think they were both pump faking, and Anton Daniels ain't whooping or checking nobody. I don't believe it. He's got security, so of course he feels, comfortable, saying outlandish things. So we have a comment from a woman that says, thank you for the comment, by the way, Jane Patton. She says, as a woman, you should physically fear any man regardless of height. That's how women are unalived every day. Okay, so when I said that, I'm not saying it like literally, like, I know that he's a man. Obviously, I'm smart enough to know that he's a man. So he's going to be physically stronger than me. I mean, he should be. But, this is YouTube. This is entertainment. I'm just saying that I just think in general, most people see a dude that's like 5'8". Okay, think about it if you're a man. Any man that's bigger than him is not going to be afraid of him, even if he was a good fighter or this, that, all of those exceptions. It's just how people think. You see a dude that's like 6'4", that is something to be, I don't know, I think when people see that, they're going to be a little bit, now I'm not saying if you're 6'4" walking around, everybody's, in fear. I'm just saying, I think more people would be more afraid of the person that's bigger and taller. Now, anybody could have a weapon or anything, but don't take everything, super serious. This is YouTube. This is all for entertainment purposes. But yes, the earlier comment, I never, I don't know. I guess I'm sure there's so many like different people. There are so many channels out there, right? There's channels like, super, super popular, and I don't even watch them. Like honestly, I have more than, I don't know the exact number, but I have more than a couple hundred people I'm subscribed to, and usually like every month or so I'll go through my, because like just like in your feeds, new people come through my feed that I've never seen before. Some people are, you could tell they're kind of like newer channels, and sometimes it's people that got big channels but I've just never seen them, but maybe they made a video on a topic that YouTube thought I would want to, watch or something. Kind of like how I'm sure none of you guys, out of the 14 people watching right now, it's probably very likely that 12 of you have never heard of my channel before, even though I've made a few videos about Antondaniels. I want to start making more videos about YouTubers, because it seems I've made a lot of videos about lots of people. We'll say that. I've made videos that I have, plenty of videos about Jennifer Lopez. So if you like to hear about Jennifer Lopez, I have plenty of videos about her. I dropped one about her probably about 10 days ago. It did pretty good for me being a small channel. It went over 1,000 views. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you barely have 1,000 followers, YouTube doesn't promote small. I feel like YouTube doesn't promote the small channels very good. It depends on like what you're talking about. And sometimes you might think, oh, thank you. I got a comment right here. Someone says, I love your voice. Well, it's because I'm Jamaican and Arizonian. But okay, so a lot of people that, look, I started on YouTube February 14th of 2024. And let me put your comment back up. Thank you very much for your comment. So I started on YouTube almost 2 years ago. Now, I've been watching YouTube since it first started 20 years ago. And what was I going to say about this? Okay, so YouTube is not like what you think once you start making content. When you just casually watch, you don't think about any of this stuff. You're just watching YouTube videos, right? You're enjoying yourself. Like, oh, I want to watch a food review, or I want to watch a video of, or maybe you're like, oh, I'm going to go travel to, I don't know, let's say Colombia. I'm going to travel to Colombia. So then you go and look up videos to wherever you're going to travel to, or, YouTube is a database where we already know this. YouTube is a database where you can watch anything almost. You're traveling somewhere, you want to get information, you look it up on YouTube. You want to hear about sports, the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny, Donald Trump, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z. Is Jay-Z fleeing the country? Leonardo DiCaprio, Epstein files, R. Kelly. You can type all of this in. Now, I'm sure when I just told you guys that, you already knew that. But I'm just saying, when you're casually just watching YouTube, it's a lot different than making content. Now, as someone who makes content with a small channel, I see YouTube like a lot differently. Like, then I saw it when I was just watching videos. I don't see it the same as I used to. And I'm so old that I love YouTube. I've never really gotten into TikTok that much. And I don't think there's anything wrong with TikTok, but I think it's kind of like a generational thing. And then like, TikTok videos are typically short, which it's fun, but I guess I just grew up, I grew up with YouTube, so that's more the app that um, I don't know. I guess we all, whatever app, I used to be on Facebook. I haven't had a Facebook account since like 2012. So we're looking at 14 years. But I don't know. I only really go on Instagram and I go on YouTube. I go on TikTok a little bit. I never had a Twitter account. I never really understood Twitter. But anyways, I just go on Instagram and YouTube, and I do like to go on Reddit. I've been banned so many times off of Reddit. Let me know if you guys like to go on Reddit. Sometimes I like to just read instead of like watching videos. I like to read the different posts like in different Reddit forums and get myself banned for saying something that was not even like that serious. But anyways, back to what I was saying, since I kind of went off on a tangent, is that, YouTube is a lot different and it gives you a different perspective once you start making videos. So anyways, my point was that, you can make a video about a topic like, Jay-Z's trending right now, right? Because of the Epstein files. Or there's people that even if they're not trending, people are always going to want to see a video about like Jennifer Lopez or Kim Kardashian or Taylor Swift. But you might think, well, just make a video about something that's trending or popular and it might blow up your channel, or it should blow up your channel. But that's not how it works when you're small. It's not very easy. Like, I made 3 videos in a row about Antondaniels since this scandal broke. You guys can go to my page and you guys can go to my page right now and see the videos that I made about Antondaniels. And do you guys know that YouTube didn't promote my videos very well? They actually, to me, I would say underperformed. Like, there's a theory that however many subscribers that you have, that if you get 10% of that, then that's okay for a video. But for me, like, I don't want to waste my time making videos to barely get 150 views. So you just don't really know like how YouTube is going to promote you. And it's very hard to break through because YouTube is like structured to where a lot of people, have you guys ever noticed, like, okay, think with me right here, like, stop and think. So you probably yourself are subscribed to hundreds of channels. Have you noticed that you'll see someone you're subscribed to and then you'll think like, I don't know how you guys think, but this is me. I'll see someone I'm subscribed to and I'll be thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I haven't seen a video from you in like 3 months or 6 months. Sometimes it could be like a long time. Then I go click on their little icon and they've been making videos every single day. And then I'm thinking to myself, now I'm a creator, so I understand how it works now. But like in the, casual viewer mindset, I guarantee a lot of you will see someone pop up in your feed that you're followed to, that you have not seen their videos for like 6 months, 3 months. And then you might go on a binge and watch a whole bunch of their videos. And sometimes you forgot about that person, because if it was someone you like always constantly watch, you probably would just type their name in YouTube and go watch their channel. But my point with telling you guys this is that YouTube's algorithm is very strong. There are certain content creators that no matter what, they always show me. Like I've never went a day where when I open the YouTube app, I always see Antondaniels. Like I have never not seen him for a day. Never. But there are other channels that I follow that have good followings. They're not small channels. They got 100,000 or more. Sometimes I don't see these people for weeks or months. And then when you do see them, you're like, "Oh my God, have you been making videos?" Most of the time, they've been making videos like every day or whatever their normal schedule is. It's just that the YouTube algorithm didn't show you to them. Because okay, so sometimes when this happens and I go check, the person hasn't been making videos. So I understand what's going on. But I would say like 75-80% of the time, the person's been making videos. But maybe, I guess you could say, the casual viewer is waiting for YouTube to show you their next video, but YouTube doesn't do that. Like when I make videos, they don't even promote it to my subscribers. Say for example, I have 1,000 subscribers, almost 1,100. YouTube does not even promote your videos to your subscribers. They promote your videos to new people who've never seen you before. So if I make a video, 4 videos a week, and then when I click on my analytics, let me change the picture right here, entertain you guys a little bit. Reminder, we're talking about the destruction of Antondaniels. I know we have some comments, and I'm going to get to those comments soon. But we are talking about the self-destruction of Antondaniels. But okay, so like I was saying, now I'm sure this could probably be common for a lot of YouTubers. So let's just say I make a video, it gets 1,000 views. Let's just say, because most videos go dead after 3 days, because YouTube, if they like your video, they will promote it for about 3 days. So let's say after, a week, I get 1,000 views on a video. I made a video about Taylor Swift. It got exactly 1,000 views. So you would think, oh, well, you have 1,000 subscribers. Probably half of them watched the video. They didn't. When you look at your analytics, you'll see that YouTube probably only showed it to maybe 5% of your own subscribers. And then the other 95% is people that have never seen your channel before. So every video, it's the same thing. It's people that have never seen you before. Like I was saying earlier, most of you have never seen my channel before. I've made about 350 videos. I don't know what number I'm at, but if somebody wants to go to my page and let me know how many videos I've made, and I've talked about a variety of people. I've talked about Candace Owens. I've made videos about Jay-Z, Diddy, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, Trevor Bauer, Clarissa Shields, Sierra, Cardi B. I've made videos about a variety of people to see, what would work for me. And obviously, I'm sure you guys have heard of most of those people. But my point is just that, in general, right now, like this stream and make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. And yeah, please do that right now. It's not that hard, it's free. But my point is just that, in this little rant, is just that YouTube does not really show you to your subscribers. I don't know why, but that's just what they do. Even when I'm watching videos, now don't get me wrong, I do see people that every day that I do watch, but they show me a lot of new people. Some channels are tiny and some channels are big. So it's just a crapshoot. YouTube is not easy. Um just for me to make, this background picture, people don't even think about like what it takes to like this background picture. I didn't make that in like 30 seconds. I have to like write the words. And then, I don't know. It was a process. I don't know how long it took, but just that one slide alone took more than 5 minutes. And then I have a whole bunch of slides, not just one. Like, look at all these slides. They take time. So YouTube is work. I know when you're just a casual viewer, it just seems like entertainment. And think about the channels that you guys watch where they're doing some crazy stuff. It can get even more expensive and time consuming. So we got about 13, 14 people in this chat. Oh, I got some comments I need to read. But I have a question for you guys. Do you guys like the guy on the right? Can somebody answer this question? Do you guys like Oshaydukejackson? Do you guys like his commentary, or how he comes across in his videos? Can somebody answer this question right now? We're going to take a quick 60-second break. We're going to take a quick 60-second break. Let me know right now, somebody. Do you guys like Oshaydukejackson? I don't know why I gotta beg for somebody to write a comment, but it's like, I know you guys heard me, but you guys just don't want to do it. But anyways, do you guys like Oshaydukejackson? He's been cranking out about 3 to 5 videos a day about Antondaniels non-stop. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll be right back. So we got a comment. Thank you, Cowboy King 7371. I appreciate the participation and the thoughtful comment. Let's see what you said. Anton said everybody was going to make money off of this situation with Corey. Oshay is just making his money and sharing his point of view like everybody on YouTube. Okay, I don't disagree with any of that. I find him like fucking annoying. Like, he benefits from the fact that I gotta give him his props. Oshaydukejackson benefits from the fact that he started on YouTube a long time ago. I don't think he speaks very well. I mean, let me know if I'm crazy. I don't think he speaks very well. Like, I don't know, like, and but I gotta give him his props. He started on YouTube a long time ago when there wasn't as much competition, and he made a name for himself. So good for him. I'm not hating on him making his money. I'll say that. I'm not hating on him at all. You know, get your money. But like, I wonder, just in general, outside of Antondaniels, who watches Oshay? He says the same things. Now, I know it works to get views. I know from a content creator standpoint why he does what he does. From a viewer standpoint and from being a woman, he's annoying. Everything is, you know, Lori Harvey finally gets what she deserves. Uh, I mean, and we could just switch out the names. Next, it's gonna be Megan Thee Stallion gets what she deserves. Black women get what she finally deserves. And guess who's mad? So and so's dating a white woman. And guess who's and the person's not even mad. It's just these are the titles they use to get clicks and views. It's so like I understand from a creator standpoint, you're just doing what you're doing to get views. When if I'm just a casual viewer, I don't want to constantly see in my feed about how somebody's mad, about how black women are mad, about how would I say this? I don't want to see constant negativity about black women, about different celebrities alleged, because they're just making up stuff to get clicks and views. It's like for shock value. Um, so basically, that's what he does. I understand why he does what it does. I understand why he does what he does, but I can't be subscribed to that. I don't want to like open my YouTube app and constantly see it, how a different celebrity um got what she deserved. How I don't want to see how they got what they deserved. I don't want to see that, you know, somebody's dating a white woman and somebody's mad about it when nobody's actually mad. So this is a picture of my video that's coming out in 5 hours. It's about how Anton's views are actually down since the Corey Holcomb incident. And I investigate. I'm not saying that he's not getting views. Of course he's getting views. But his views are down. So I'm going to take the time out to remind you that if you'd like to donate to the channel, the Cash App is running at the bottom of the screen. It is the Kelly24. And of course, one of the only things that is free in America is for you to lift your hand and like this stream and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. We've been going for almost 2 hours. Can you believe it? So So, again, I have a video coming out about Antondaniels in 5 hours at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, I'm sorry, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. West Coast. Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. It's about the fall, the potential fall of Antondaniels and how his views are down. Now, do you guys like Serena Williams? Do we got any Serena Williams fans or haters? Last night, I did a live stream about Serena Williams. Don't forget to check that out. I talked about if she got surgery, if she's been skin bleaching, and she's been forthcoming about her weight loss surgery. I got a video coming out about her on Saturday, you guys don't want to miss this. How did Serena Williams' skin color magically change throughout the years? I have no idea how it changed, but maybe you guys do, so don't miss this video. It's coming out on Saturday. And if you want to catch the live, if you like hearing about, this type of stuff, I did a live about her, last night. I mean, look at these pictures before and now. Is that the same person? I don't know. But what do I know? I'm just a random person on the West Coast. So we are going to take a quick 60-second break. It is 1:07 in the morning. We are talking about the possible self-destruction of Antondaniels. Let me know in the comment section if you're an Antondaniels supporter or hater. That ain't your wife? Is one of you brave enough to answer? Let me know in the comment section, who do you guys think looks better? Antondaniels' wife or Mika? Let me know in the comment section right now. Is there anyone brave enough to answer the damn question? So you niggas always talk about how, now some of you always talk about how you should get a woman that was with you from the beginning. The woman that was, helping you before you were somebody. Not the girl who comes after you've made it. That's what you guys say. But then once you guys get the money, what do you guys do? I mean, am I wrong or? I mean, I've never been married. I don't even know what it would be like to be married to somebody for 20 years. I'm sure it gets freaking old. That's what I would imagine, that at some point you probably care for them. There's a lot of memories with them, but that, SEX spark is probably gone. They've given you some kids. It probably just gets old. What do you guys think? And while you guys are thinking about what I just said, make sure that you guys like this stream and that you're subscribed to the channel. You are watching the self-destruction of Antondaniels, Detroit's baddest, right? If y'all don't start, dropping some comments, I'm about to wrap this up. It's 1:12 in the morning, and I still got to go on Reddit and read some, nightly drama. But we are talking about Antondaniels. Who do you guys think won the war? Somebody earlier said that Anton checked Corey. I don't know. I just feel like the money makes men, feel secure and confident. How much longer do you guys think that it's been 3 weeks so far, but how much longer do you guys think that, content creators can milk the Antondaniels Corey Holcomb drama for? Whether they talk about cheating or that he's a narc or whatever. How much longer, like how many more days or weeks do we got? I'm actually pretty shocked that this has been able to be milked already for 3 weeks with no actual new drama. Like, think about it. The drama happened in one night. And of course, there's been discoveries about Antondaniels. But I mean, like, has anything new been, like, released about him in the last week? Like, new information? I mean, this is going to be going on 1 month talking about this guy. We got a comment again from Cowboy Keem 73-71, they say that Anton won the war. Now, I guess I'm not qualified to answer this because I honestly do not watch Corey Holcomb. Like, I've never watched him before. I just know who he is. But I mean, I'm very familiar with Anton. I'm not very familiar with Corey. Like, I just know who he is. I know he's a comedian, but I don't watch his stuff. So, I don't know. That's why I'm asking y'all. Where are you watching from tonight, Cowboy Keem? Are you on the West Coast? I hope that you're on the West Coast, because if you're sitting up in New York and it's 3:16 in the morning, that's wild. That is wild. I'm starting to get tired. It's 1:16 in the morning. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon at some point. So Cowboy Keem says that they're in Houston, so they are 1 hour ahead. Are you a man, a woman, or trans? Nah, I just threw the last part in, but you never know nowadays. How do you identify? You are in Houston, so it's 2:17 in the morning. I've been to Houston twice or three times. I think I've been to Houston twice. Look at me, I'm asking and answering my own questions. I went to Houston like in 2009, and I also went there maybe like in the middle 2010s, early 2010s. I went on a cruise out of Galveston, so of course I had to fly into Houston. Houston is huge, like huge. And I remember the first time I went and I was like, now the state that I live in doesn't even have tolls. So imagine being from a state where it's free to drive and then going somewhere where you got to pay to drive. So yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. But I haven't been in Houston ever since. It's been like more than a decade. I've been to Dallas, Texas. I've been all over Texas. Odessa, Midland, Lubbock. Yeah, like Lubbock. And I think another place, but I can't think of the name, but whatever. Yeah, it's been quite some time. I know that you guys were all crying like on the internet like last week. Didn't you guys have a huge like snowstorm? But like when I saw videos of people like putting oh, got a comment real quick. You have a good night too, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And do not miss my video that's coming out in 5 hours. Get your sleep, get to work on time, and then watch my video while you're at work. But thank you for the comment. I really appreciate it. What was I saying? I know I was just talking. Okay, yeah, I was just talking about how, I've been to Texas, but I think I said something after that, but I can't even remember. So yeah, I cannot remember. I got the comment and then I forgot what I was talking about. But okay, yeah. You guys had a snowstorm like last week, but I seen some videos where people were putting like rulers like outside by the snow. And I was like, when I see now, there probably were some parts of Texas that maybe they did get a lot of snow. But like, have you guys been to like North Dakota or Colorado? Like places where it like really snows? I mean like a lot of snow. Yeah, like from what I seen, some of the videos that I seen, it did not even look like, okay, it looked like basically like barely just a sheet of ice. Like a sheet of, a little, like I don't know, like, but I guess, if it ever snowed where I lived, people might do the same thing, stock up, empty the grocery stores just in case. But I thought, again, the media makes a big deal out of nothing and makes everyone feel like, I gotta stock up. There's a huge snowstorm coming. Like, unless they're, I'm sorry, where I live, it does not even snow. So, but I know a lot about snow because I go to Colorado and places that it actually snows. Um, if they're not talking like, oh, it's gonna get like a foot of snow, then it did not snow. If you got like 1 inch or they're talking 4 inches, you gotta be kidding me. Most of the time when they say, that it's gonna snow and you're gonna get 1 to 3 inches, you never even get 3 inches. It's more like 1 inch. So there were some videos that I was going to play on this live stream. However, the videos were not in the format that they wanted. So that's another thing. I don't got time to be, oh, you must upload in this format or you can't play it. Like, oh my gosh. So I don't know. So far, people are saying that Anton won the war. I'm not sure if I agree with this, but it's not. I want to know what you guys think, and I'm quite disappointed in you guys. I started this stream 2 hours ago, and only one person that's came into this live has actually subscribed to the channel. How many times did I tell you guys to subscribe to the channel? Let's see if there's going to be anyone out there that's been listening for this long that will subscribe to the channel. One subscriber in 2 hours. Who is going to be the next person to subscribe to the channel? How long is it? I wonder how long it takes to subscribe to a channel. It's like instant. You got your phone in your hand, most likely. I know most of you guys are not on a laptop at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So you got your phone in your hand, and you're listening to my commentary, but you won't subscribe. Okay, maybe I should end this live right now until somebody subscribes. We'll see if someone subscribes in the next minute. "30 seconds for somebody to hit the subscribe button. 30 seconds. I know you guys aren't all subscribed. 30 seconds for somebody to hit the subscribe button. I don't know why it's so hard. 30 seconds for one of you to hit the subscribe button. If you want to keep this live stream going and entertaining yourself while you're laying in bed, subscribe to the channel right now. I don't know why it's so hard. I feel like sometimes when people, I've heard another content creator say this, that when you tell people to subscribe, it's like weird. It's like a subconscious that they just don't want to do it because you just told them. So we need someone to subscribe to the channel right now. I've been live for more than 2 hours and more than a couple hundred people came in here and I only picked up one subscriber. So subscribe to the channel right now. And make sure that you guys have liked this stream. It's not that hard. I typically go live, later in the night. So, if you would like to see this channel again, maybe the YouTube algorithm will show you that I'm live. Make sure that you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel. We are talking about the destruction of Antondaniels. We got a new comment. Someone says Anton is laughing to the bank. He probably is, but his views are down, and that video is coming out in 4.5 hours. So I know you guys don't want to miss this. Here's the thumbnail for the video that's coming out on my channel in 4.5 hours. But if you don't like the video and subscribe, YouTube is probably not going to recommend my video to you. I need one of you guys to talk. It is approaching 1:30 in the morning. What are you guys doing up at 1:30? But most likely you guys are on the East Coast. So what the hell are you guys doing up at 3:30? Don't you guys got jobs? Don't you guys got jobs? We got someone brave enough to leave a comment. Oscar Meyer 955 says that they're self-employed. So what time do you usually start working? I don't know what, I don't know what kind of work you do, but um do you not have to work tomorrow? You just sleep in? What's your situation? And thank you for the comment, by the way. You've earned yourself um brownie points. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Like I told you guys earlier, I got a video dropping about Antondaniels now in 4 hours and 29 minutes. You don't want to miss it. It's about Antondaniels' views being down. I know you guys don't want to miss this drama. So make sure that you guys like this stream. It's not that hard. Lift your finger, like the stream, and make sure that you guys subscribe right now. Right now, because I said so. But that's pretty cool being self-employed. Hopefully you could sleep in until like, I don't know what time zone you're in, but it's 1:30. I'm probably gonna wrap this up in a few minutes, and I'll be asleep before 3 a.m. I'll probably cruise around, read some drama or something, and then oh shoot. And as I mentioned earlier, it's probably different people than were in here earlier. If you guys like to hear about, if you guys are Serena Williams fans or haters, I did a live stream about her last night, about how her appearance has changed. This is Serena Williams now. So if you like to hear about her, make sure to check out that live stream. But more importantly, I got a video coming out on Saturday about Serena Williams. Yes, look at her before and look at her now. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss this video. It's a really good video. Will the real Serena please stand up? Do we got any Bad Bunny fans watching right now? Do we got any Bad Bunny fans? Are you guys watching the Super Bowl this Sunday? I'm gonna be watching. Did you guys know that there's an alternative Super Bowl halftime show with white people, basically? I read about this, was it last night or today? I read about it this morning. I just couldn't believe what I was reading. But anyways, if you guys would like to hear about Serena Williams, you guys can check out the live stream that I did last night. It probably starts around the 10-minute mark. I never start talking right away. So if you like to hear about her alleged skin bleaching, weight loss, and surgeries, check that video out. Now, like I said, on Friday I got a video dropping about her, and in less than 5 hours my next video about Antondaniels is going to be coming out. So make sure that you guys check this video out. That's the thumbnail for the video. So if you want the most likelihood chance that you are going to, have this video promoted to you by YouTube, then what should you guys do? Like this stream and subscribe to the channel so that this video has a good likelihood to pop up in your feed and that you don't miss it. And here's the slide for, I was just talking about Bad Bunny. Did you guys know there's an alternate halftime show? I find this very disgraceful. I know no black people are watching this one, but I'm sure that we know which demographic will watch the alternative halftime show. But I'm going to be rocking with Bad Bunny, even though, I don't know, I don't dislike his music, but I've heard his songs. I don't think anything bad about it or anything. I like reggaeton. I guess I kind of prefer more like Daddy Yankee and some other Cuban reggaeton artists. So, I don't have anything bad to say about him at all. But yeah, I'm definitely going to watch his halftime show performance. I just wouldn't know what he was saying, honestly. We got some Corey Holcomb supporters. You've missed the entire show. I've been live for more than 2 hours. I have been live for 2 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for your comment. I love when people participate in the show and don't just sit there and do nothing. So I need, people that like to participate like yourself. So definitely make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I got a video coming out in 4 hours and 21 minutes about Antondaniels and how his views are going down. So if you would like to see that as a Corey Holcomb fan, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I love to see you in my comment sections. I will probably go live tomorrow night. I don't know about what yet, but we will see. So make sure that I understand that you just barely discovered that I'm live right now. So you don't want to miss this video. And you don't want to miss this video. This is the actual thumbnail for it. The fall of Antondaniels. It's coming out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for people that are kind of slow, if you live in New York or Florida, it's coming out at 8 a.m. your time. If you live in, Arizona, Las Vegas, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, it's coming out at 6 a.m. So, Seattle, I think you guys are 1 hour behind. So that would be actually 5 a.m. And now I don't what you probably are wondering why do the videos come out so early? But you know what's crazy is that the later in the day that you release a video, YouTube doesn't promote it like very well. And then it could take almost 24 hours for them to promote your video. So I like to put the video super early in the morning so that by the time the afternoon, see, this is like what's crazy is when you're a smaller channel, this is how it works. You have to put your videos very early so that by the middle of the day, let's say like noon or 2 o'clock, they start heavily promoting your video. So that's why I put out videos very early in the morning. So you said that you're going to watch this recap. So you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I know you haven't. I just checked my subscriber count. You're in Seattle. So subscribe right now. I need people on the West Coast to subscribe. And I'm going to check to see if my subscribers go up. I'm going to give you a minute to subscribe. Yeah, YouTube shadow bans. They don't I talked about this about a half hour ago, maybe 45 minutes ago, about how YouTube does not promote your videos to your subscribers. They always promote it towards new people. So you're constantly always getting, I guess you could say, well, could that be good? But then if your subscribers think that you haven't posted a video, this is not good. I want all my subscribers to know that I made a video. And thank you for subscribing. I just checked. But this background image is the image for my latest video that's going to come out about Antondaniels. And I don't know how long you came in here for, but I also have a video dropping about Serena Williams and her transformation. That's coming out on Saturday. I did a live about her last night. And in case you're wondering what I mean by transformation, is how she's, lost a lot of weight, how her skin's gotten lighter. And, if you're into that type of, subject, definitely you don't want to miss that video. This is the thumbnail that I used for the Serena Williams video. So if you're a Serena Williams fan or hater, or you like to hear about, beauty standards, don't miss this video. It's coming out on Saturday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8, oh, sorry, I always get this backwards. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. West Coast time. That's the time slots I always pick for my videos. Sometimes I release videos at 2 p.m. if I've made them early in the morning, but I've noticed my videos don't do very well when I release them in the middle of the day. So I rather just try releasing them earlier in the morning. So you guys don't want to miss this video about Serena Williams. In 5 more years, 10 years, will we be saying, like, who is Serena Williams? Because I don't even know who she is anymore. Like, look at the Serena Williams on the left. This is the picture that was released yesterday. by the Daily Mail about Serena Williams, and I've never seen Serena Williams this skinny in my life. If there's anyone that knows, how can your skin color dramatically change from the photo on the left to the photo on the right? Or maybe it's just, maybe the photo on the right was taken in the winter. You know that, in the winter time, the sun's not as strong because it's colder. Or maybe it's just the lighting. I'm being dumb right now, but maybe it's just the lighting. So yeah, you guys don't want to miss this video about Serena Williams. Oh, I know she's bleaching, but I did a live stream about her last night in case you want to check it out. People that were on that live stream were telling me that it was just the lighting, that it's just makeup and lighting, which I know is not true. So you came in here saying 5150 Nation. Now I will say this before you, the other people that have made comments, it seems like everyone's saying that Antondaniels is winning. That's what they say. I'm not so sure about that. I guess I don't follow Corey Holcomb, honestly. I heard of his name, but before this scandal, I didn't know anything about him, just that he was a comedian. That's it. I just basically knew his name. So the people that are coming through my channel claim that Antondaniels is the one that's winning. I don't think that Antondaniels, I don't know. I don't know what Corey Holcomb is saying. I have no idea. But I don't think that Antondaniels is necessarily, I don't think he's winning. I don't think that his female audience would like the fact that all these allegations of cheating on his wife and everyone who's digging up information on him. If you're a female audience, if you're somebody who likes Antondaniels, and then everyone's digging up photos of him at basketball games with other women, the comments he's made about other women, the comments that how he doesn't defend his wife, and it appears that they're probably estranged. He might be married on paper, but it doesn't seem like, I just have to make an educated guess that it's probably just married on paper. I don't think that all these allegations are going to sit well with his female audience. Then you got two YouTubers. I'm sure you guys all know this guy. I would find it hard to believe that you guys didn't know who the guy on the right was when he makes about 3 videos a day or more about Antondaniels. Oshaydukejackson, you got him. Then there's another woman. I never heard of her until this scandal. Probably because I watch Antondaniels videos, but I never looked into the drama side, which probably nobody was probably making any videos that were negative about him a month ago. So you have this other YouTuber, a woman that goes by Keisha, but I don't know why she would pick a name like that. But anyways, She constantly every day makes a video about Antondaniels. And I don't know, let me know if there's anybody in the comment section. Did any of you guys follow Dante London or Dodash and see what happened to their channels? Now, so I want to know if there's anybody listening right now who knows who Dante London is and Dodash. They are two YouTubers who made it big in the end of 2024. They got famous and they were known for bragging about making $10,000 a month. Now, obviously, that doesn't compare to somebody like Antondaniels, but when you have a small channel and you start making $10,000 a month, I mean, let's be real here. $10,000 a month is a lot of money. I would love to make $10,000 a month on YouTube. I would love to make $2,000 a month on YouTube. I would love to make anything on YouTube. So if you guys would like to donate to the channel, let me show where you guys can donate. Even if it's $1, you got $1 to spare and you would like to donate to the channel. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. So no one answered if you guys have heard about Dante London or Dodash. They were very popular, but not on the level of popularity as Antondaniels. They both have around 80,000 subscribers, but both of their channels are basically dead now. And I just forgot why I was bringing them up. Okay, the reason why I brought them up is they were getting attacked by each of them were getting attacked by a lot of channels after they got their popularity. And in the case of the YouTuber Dodash, her channel is basically dead. What's happening to Anton right now with all the negative videos exposing him left and right, maybe for Anton, he might be able to survive this because he has 1 million subscribers. However, these other channels that have 70,000, when you got 5 to 10 people every day making videos about you, exposing your scams, how you owe people money, how you rob people through the years, people that were getting 8,000 to about 30,000 per video went all the way down to 2,000 a video. So me bringing this up is to show that negative publicity about scams and exposing and cheating, I think that, typically when we talk about like celebrities, people will say like, any publicity is good publicity. But I don't, based on what I've seen with Dodash and Dante London, when you got all these channels attacking you every day, digging up old videos, evidence, and showing the audience, like, and proving to the audience how you're a liar, a scammer, a cheater. And instead of averaging maybe 15,000 views a video, you go down to like 2,000. And those 2,000 are the people that are like your loyal subscribers. They've heard everything that everyone's had to say, and they still watch you. But those 2,000 views are not really enough, so they end up giving up on YouTube. And now you might be saying, well, 15,000 is not a lot, but I'm just saying like their average video. Some of them were 15, 30,000, and then of course you have your breakout videos that are like 300,000. But everyone doesn't do the same numbers every video, which I'm sure that you guys already have known. So that's why I made the video about Antondaniels, because I noticed that ever since his scandal, his views are down. Now, what I mean by this is I'm not saying that his views may not be down to someone who's not paying attention. Again, when you're a casual viewer, you're not looking for what a content creator is looking for. So you guys don't want to miss this video that I made about his views, because they are definitely down. I don't know what percent, but he hasn't, outside of one viral video that I saw that did like 570,000 views. You can see that from 3 weeks ago before this scandal, and then ever since, the views are lower than they were just 3 weeks ago. And, the reason, like I said, why I brought up Dante London and Dodash is the more negative things that people can say about you, where they actually have proof, not just making up stuff. Like if people can find receipts that you cheated, that let's just, now I'm not saying him, but just in general, maybe, that you put your hands on a woman, anything that they can find that's negative could, it may not end his career, but it can severely hurt his career. And, I guess time is going to tell. I mean, like I said earlier, I don't know if you're still in here. Good 206. Let me know if you're still in here. What was I going to say about, do you guys remember? I brought this up like an hour ago. Do you guys remember that YouTuber Derek Jackson? Does anybody talk about him anymore? Do you guys remember how big he was? He was like Antondaniels in a way, where he was always talking about being married, giving relationship advice. And good 206, do you know who Derek Jackson is? So like, but I'm bringing up Derek Jackson because he was super popular and he was giving dating advice, and he ended up getting exposed for cheating on his wife. And ever since that, I don't hear about Derek Jackson anymore. Now, I'm not going out of my way looking for his channel, but he used to just come through the feeds like all the time, whether you're looking for him or not. And now I don't hear about him no more. And when when someone gives dating or marriage advice, and that's their channel, and they get exposed for cheating, do you think you're going to recover from that? You just lost all credibility. If you're a marriage counselor dating advice and you get caught cheating, your career is over. Because, like, why would I listen to somebody give dating or marriage advice if you just got busted for cheating and now your career is over? And let me tell you, he was definitely very popular. I would say he was over 500,000 subs, like, and this would probably be about 4 or 5 years ago that he was popular. I haven't heard about him in like 2 years probably. So, you got to be careful, what you do when you get big, because now I'm not sure people were digging up old information about him. I think he just got caught cheating and he ruined his own career in social media. But with Antondaniels, I don't think that these allegations of cheating and all this stuff is going to sit well with female fans. And I'm sure it doesn't sit well with a lot of male fans who probably looked up to him. And you know how people are. We believe what people say, like, oh, you think that. I don't think this way, but some people think, they take these people seriously, that that they're I'm a Christian, I'm conservative in my beliefs. Antondaniels has a knack for letting everybody know that he's been married for over 20 years. I know you guys see the videos. He loves to do these videos on STDs. I don't know what it is about these videos where like somebody got HIV, or how Houston and Atlanta, how there was like, I know you guys, if you guys are real Antondaniels viewers, I don't even watch most of his videos. and I see these videos about STDs and HIV and how like Houston and the city of Houston and Atlanta, how many like infections, like new HIV cases. And then when he does these videos, he will say, "Oh, thank God I'm not in the streets. Thank God I've been married for 20 years." He always says this. And I knew, like in the back, okay, I'm not going to say that I knew he was cheating, but let me just say I'm not shocked. Because he was constantly always talking about how he's glad he's not in the streets and he's glad that he's married. And then look what. And then, okay, so let me know, have you guys heard of Tony Gaskins? I mentioned this over an hour ago, but you weren't in the stream. He's another one. I mean, I almost like, I want to guarantee this so bad, but I mean, I don't know for sure. But if you guys know who Tony Gaskins is, he also does his own commentary. I haven't actually heard him say I'm conservative, but he does the Christian godly route, and he also makes comments about how he loves his wife and blah blah blah. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't love his wife at all. However, he's another one I would not be shocked if there's some type of cheating scandal like in less than 5 years, because he does the same thing that Anton was doing before Anton got exposed. My point about mentioning these people is they all act with Derek Jackson, Antondaniels, Tony Gaskins. These people portray themselves as Christian men, conservative men. I love my wife. All this stuff. Now, Tony Gaskins hasn't had a scandal yet, but I'm just bringing him up because I mean, can we bet on this? He's gonna be the next one. He's gonna be one of the next ones involved up in a scandal. Like, I don't know. Like, don't you guys see the pattern? Even with like pastors, they're always involved in some kind of gay scandal, or they, did something to like little boys. Like, it's always the same thing. It's always the one that portrays themselves as, the family man, the Christian man, the conservative man, the I've been married for 20 years, always bragging, like, you know, and don't get me wrong, being married for 20 years is an accomplishment, but not if you're out cheating, not if you're not happy. So, I don't know. If you guys haven't heard of Tony Gaskins, I'm sure that you can go look him up, and and if you watch a few videos, you will see what I'm talking about. He has over 500,000 subscribers. Thank you for coming into the stream. For everybody watching right now, I'm about to end this really soon because it's past 2:00 in the morning and I'm getting tired. So make sure that you guys like this stream right now. I got a video coming out about Antondaniels in less than 4 hours. So if you want the YouTube algorithm to let you know that I released a video, hit the notification bell. If you would like to see my channel again, hit that notification bell. Like this stream and subscribe. If you like to donate to the channel, even $1, the Cash App is running down below. It is the Kelly24. We got a comment right here. If you look up to any YouTuber, you're an effing moron. I will say I love this purple hairdo. I love it. I love this purple hairdo of his wife. Do you guys think that Anton was hitting this? Let me know. All right, I'm getting tired. I want to just scroll myself before I go to sleep. It is 2:08 in the morning on the West Coast, and I got to be up in like 8 hours. So, I'm probably going to stay up for one more hour until I fall asleep. I don't know what y'all guys what you guys are doing, that how you guys don't have jobs. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this live, I'm doing this for your entertainment. Could you guys do something for me in return? Can you guys like this stream right now? It is free. Can you guys believe it? Free 99 to like this stream. And the image that you're looking at right now is an image of my next video that's coming out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, this video is coming out in 3 hours and 51 minutes. We're going to be talking about the fall of Antondaniels and how his views are down. Yes, so you don't want to miss that. So you guys hit that notification bell so that you don't miss this video. You guys are crazy. You guys are night owls that don't have jobs. If you guys, if you're on the East Coast, you really don't got a job because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. What the hell are you doing up? Unless you're going to work at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, but I highly doubt it. Y'all know you ain't got no job. But yes, I'm about to wrap this video, this live stream up. I will be going live tomorrow night. I'm a night owl, so I will be going live tomorrow night. I've been live for 3 hours. And before this live stream, I did a live about food reviewers, if you guys would like to check that out. I don't know if you guys have heard of names like Mr. Chime Time, Keith Lee. I think I have their photo. Oh, I think I might have deleted it. Let me see if they're still on here. Hold on. Is it still there? Let's see if it will. Okay, hold on. All right, I got it right here. I deleted it. Okay. But anyways, I did an hour live about food reviewers, some popular food reviewers. Mr. Chime Time, Keith Lee, who else? LA Try Guy and King Strat. So if you want to check that out, these are just recommendations. You guys should go to my page right now. Click on the icon where it says the Kelly and make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Like I said, this video is coming out in less than 4 hours. I got a video dropping about Serena Williams on Saturday. And yeah, I made about 3 Antondaniels videos in the last 10 days. So you don't want to miss those. I gotta get to sleep. And I'm going to be going live tomorrow night. So if you want to see me again while you lay in your bed, like this video and subscribe to the channel right now. I want to thank everybody who came in and watched this live stream. I almost ended the live stream after 30 minutes, but all of a sudden, after about 30 minutes of being live, a whole bunch of people came in. So, just crazy. So this live stream was the self-destruction of Antondaniels. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to donate to the Cash App, it's running at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to like this stream and subscribe. I will catch you guys tomorrow night, but you got to hit that notification bell if you want to see me again. Yes. And then, this is a 3-hour live stream. If you came in very late, you could always click on my name after I end the live and then replay it again. I never start a live stream right away. I think this one I started at the 15-minute mark. So right now we're at 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Sorry, we're at 2 hours. 49 minutes exactly. So I'm going to end this stream at 2 hours and 50 minutes. So in less than 60 seconds, I'm going to end this stream. So if you guys want to hear everything that was talked about, go to my page right now. And after I end this live, probably wait a minute. Check out some of my other videos on Antondaniels. There's 3 of them sitting there right now. So if you want to keep hearing about this guy, go to my page right now and then click on videos. And he's definitely in my last 4 videos. But anyways, like I said, video of Anton dropping in less than 4 hours. I gotta get to bed. I'm tired. I gotta be up in 8 hours and go to work. So I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Catch you guys on the next one.